Welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Purpose of this video is to head out on the beach and go for a walk and check out the beach conditions. All I gotta say is hit and miss. Some days the beaches have been beautiful, and other days there's been so much seaweed it's been horrible. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Just for context, we have a map here and I'll circle this section right here. This is Mamita's Beach Club, and I'll circle this section right here. This is the beach just in front of Mamita's Beach Club. Good morning from a beautiful Playa del Carmen, Mexico. One of the rare days I can't smell the beach. For those that have been following me for the last 20 weeks or so, I've been down here covering the beaches in Playa del Carmen, north and south of Playa del Carmen, but today we're at the beautiful Mamita's Beach Club, one of the best beach clubs in Playa del Carmen. If you're ever down here, you're looking for a beach club, this is one of the better ones right here. Look at the sand, beautiful color. Look at the vista out there. So Mamita's, if you're down here, you're looking for a beach club, this is one of the good ones, I'll tell you that much. So it is a crazy kind of up and down the last few days here in Playa del Carmen and up the coast from Cancun all the way down to Tulum. Seaweed and sargassum had been getting progressively worse over the last month or so, and then there were a couple days here where the beaches have been beautiful. Coming out today, and like I said, I could not smell the beach today. Now, it doesn't seem like these beaches have been bad, or they haven't been bad the last 2 or 3 days. And like I said in the intro, hit and miss. Some days the seaweed rolls in and it is really bad on the beach and it stinks. And then there's been two or 3 days this week where it's been really good. Surprisingly really good. Now we're looking at this guy cleaning up the seaweed, but this looks like new stuff and I don't know why it doesn't stink. And people are saying that the winds either have been out of the west, and as a result, I don't know if the wind is coming off the land and it's not coming off the water. As a result, it's not blowing the seaweed in. If you have any information, let me know. The other thing is there are barriers that are being put in place roughly 1.5 kilometers between Park Las Fundadores up to roughly the Hilton and the Hyatt. Right there you can see the Hyatt. Now, the issue with these barriers is that the piers there, you can see the boats. Now these ferries take people over to Cozumel. It's roughly a 40-minute ride over there. And the problem with these barriers is that these ferries have to be able to get into the dock. And so they can't have the barriers straight across up and down Playa because these boats have to get in and out to pick up travelers to head over to Cozumel, back and forth. Likewise, there's fishermen out here, there's scuba divers, snorkelers, there's a whole bunch of tours. So they have the barriers, I guess, that are going up, but they also need a little kind of some holes in those so they can let these boats get in and out to service Playa del Carmen. That said, look at that sky. Just, it's beautiful. The temperature's beautiful. The sand's beautiful. The beaches are beautiful. We're gonna walk along here. There still is seaweed here, but it's just nowhere near what it was, and it doesn't stink like it has lately. So I've been kind of chatting with people up and down the coast, and they're finding the same kind of situation here. There's a little bit of seaweed. That's some sargassum right there. You can tell from the green color of it that it is new. These workers up and down the coast have been working so hard to try and maintain these beautiful beaches. This is very early in the morning. You can see Mamita's is not even open yet, But some of these hotels along here, these multi-million-dollar hotels, have people that are kind of cleaning up all the seaweed. A lot of these people have partied last night, all night, and they're going to get up at 11 or 1 and they're going to come out to their lawn chair and they're not even going to know that there was seaweed here because people are cleaning it up. Look at that real grade off the beach there. You can really see there's been a lot of beach erosion there. I've been covering this. I think this is 21 weeks. I don't know, it's 4 or 5 months I've been here covering this. December, January were really good. They were a little bit cool. December was a little rainy, but now we are into spring break, March break, April break, and we know that Easter there will be, tourists will descend on this part of the world. There will be wall-to-wall people here coming into Cancun Airport and Tulum Airport, and between Cancun and Tulum, there's going to be so many people just coming on in here looking for a good time. So we can see this seaweed. It's just not as bad as it has been. There were a couple days earlier this week where it was actually even better than this. They've got these special kind of rear loaders that come along the beach here and they pick up this seaweed from behind, and it's doing a really good job. They've really had a lot of tractors up in here and bringing all the seaweed out to the trucks and kind of getting rid of it. Now 2025 is destined, they're saying, to be one of the worst seaweed seasons in history. So they're saying there's a whack of seaweed out there, it's just not here yet, and as the seas warm up, it's going to be coming in, and I guess right now because the winds are not out of the west, that because these beaches are better than normal. And you can see these people, they're actually walking, I think, barefoot. Lately you haven't been able to walk barefoot along these beaches in the water because there's been so much seaweed. And in the seaweed sometimes are these little animals or things that float in that sting you, and they've been stinging people's feet and stuff like that. Also, there's been a number of people have talked to me about going out snorkeling or just swimming in the water here, and this seaweed, they say, gets on some of the jewelry and it's discolored. Now, I'm not sure if it's taking the coating off the, the gold or something like that, but they're saying that they've also had a number of rashes, and these rashes aren't going away. They're itchy. And I think they're just waiting the week so they go home, go to a doctor, and get something for the rash. But we can see that there is seaweed on the beach. That's evident. It's also in the water. But this is one of the best days I have seen in the last month. So if you're coming down in April and you think for Easter, it still looks like it might be okay. It does not stink at the beach today. People are walking in their barefoot along the beach here today and feeling confident. So I just want to say thanks for coming along on the walk. It's been hit and miss, but the beaches this last week have looked a lot better than the last month or so. So I'll say ciao for now, and if you're on your way down, this is what you might see. It still looks pretty good.